Do you want to throw out the teams that did reach out to you last couple of years?
Rich, you are amazing, but I'm going to keep that one in house.
Understood. Hey, listen, you miss 100% of the questions you don't ask, right? So,
I'll give you this.
okay.
Not this past year. Well, I'll lay to you out this 23, 20, 22, or yeah, 20, the last two seasons, the first prior season. So 2 years ago,
Yes, sir.
one of the teams were in the Super Bowl, and I should have been with them in that Super Bowl. Then last year, one of the teams had a very long-standing run, and I previously played for them.
Okay. Just looking at this. All right. Previous long run. Previously played for them. Tampa. I mean, they've been on a nice run in division. The Rams you played for a year. Philadelphia. I'm crowdsourcing it. You know what I mean? Interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, but listen, that means obviously you're in demand and you're somebody that was doing something. How long did it take you, I guess, to turn the page? Your last game was the Super Bowl, that loss to the Chiefs when you were with the Eagles, and a lot of conversation about a defensive hold that really shouldn't have been called, and it really did take away a chance for Jalen Hurts to match whatever was clearly going to be put on the board, whether it was a field goal or a touchdown by the Chiefs. How long did it take you to get over that and then decide that then I'm not playing after all that? I mean, what do you think?
I don't think you ever get over it. I mean, I'll give you this example. I mean, 2009, Big 12 championship, Texas. If anybody remembers that, I'm not over that by any means. I should have been a champion with my team at Nebraska. So I don't think you ever get over those things. I think ultimately you internalize them, understand them, use them as fuel and fire, and kind of go from there. But it's something that is definitely not difficult, but ultimately things don't change, aren't going to change, and you got to continue to push forward from that perspective. And I mean, ultimately, it's a game, so you live to fight another day. And for me, regardless of that, retirement for anybody is tough. And I was very fortunate enough I got to leave on my own terms, versus in certain situations, I've only been cut once in my life in pro sports, and that coach made that decision for God knows what reason. But ultimately, I sit in a great place where I got to walk away from the game on my terms, where a lot of people don't get that. So I'm very thankful for that side of things.
And how are you physically walking? I mean, you played a very tough position, man. Like, what do you think? Are you feeling good? You good?
I feel great. I mean, my ultimate goal is to never have to get knee replacements or anything as serious of that nature. And
Right.
I still my performance team till this day, and will continue for many, many decades to come. It's one thing I talked about on my podcast and in an episode that will come out soon, of just about building a performance team in and around you. I think it's very important. I would love to help young professionals and young athletes, let alone as individuals, but also teams, look into this. Great research in the modalities of being able to be successful in and around that. I would put my team that I've had up against anybody, and I think proof is in the pudding. And there's obviously luck in it, but I never miss a game due to injury.
Now, I know you're being, private and coy as well by not naming the teams that reached out to you. I kind of feel silly for not even mentioning the Lions, who had to have been that one. I mean, they were so, they were getting crushed on injuries, and you played for the Lions, the first team in the league.
Yeah. So
did I finally sleuth one out here in Ndamukong?
you might have.
Okay.
I'll say this: there was a member of that organization that really wanted me to come in last year, and he's no longer with that organization because he became a DC recently, and love him to death, and he deserves to continue to grow in the game of the NFL and the game of football, and he should be a head coach here soon. But ultimately, yeah, it would have been great to be able to retire as a Lion, and play a couple downs for them, and hopefully add some value to win a championship or push them further on in the playoffs, because they definitely needed help on the defense side of the ball. They were decimated at the end of the year.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.